Alright, what's up guys, Boy here with some UUPL action. I actually changed my microphone, so I should sound a little bit better. I'm gonna be uploading my semis and finals match. This tournament is already over, my team won. I finished with a record of 7-1, which is very nice, I should say. But prior to actually commentating my semis game, I'm gonna be commentating my only loss in this tournament. The reason why I'm gonna upload my only loss is because you guys can learn a lot. I actually learned a lot by myself by looking at the replay at the time, why I lost and everything. So yep, let's get started. So I just lead off with my Crocodile. It matches up well against Starmie, Ladias, Venomous, and his own Crook. Even if he went Beware, I can just go to my Cresselia. It's the one counter in the entire game. And even if he let go Fable, I could just go to my Tentacruel and counter it. So he happens to lead off with Beware, no problem. I can just go to my Cresselia. I'm gonna double here into my Cobalion, predicting him to go to Crocodile and knock me off. Here I'm just gonna double into Starmie. I'm gonna double to my Togekiss. This does two things. If he switches out first, this means that Crocodile is scuffed. So I know this by now. And if he doubles, it's to Starmie to counter me. So I'm just gonna go to my Togekiss. As you can see on this team, he has no flying resist, so I can chip everything away with Air Slash. And here's the worst play of the game, guys. I really regret this at that time. Like, this was week 3, I was 2-0, was looking very good, but now you're gonna see Crocodile just gets blown away by this Draco. Why did I go Crook? Well, there was a reason behind that. This team is really weak to Togekiss, so I thought this was Electrium Z, like he will Havoc, so that could KO my Togekiss. But the reason, like, the thing is, would you go for the Heal Havoc when I have a Crocodile in the back, a Cresselia that can counter Ladias? I don't think so, right? So yep. That was my mistake. I should have gone into Cresselia. I paid for it, so yeah. I just go to my Togekiss here. Set up a nasty play. Again, he has no flying resist, and he goes to his only counterplay, which is healing to Stone Edges with his Scarf Crook. That's fine, I guess. I just go to my Cobalion here. He has no reason to overpredict. Here I'm just gonna set up SD and SD. Because I have Titanium C, so I can actually KO this Starmie as long as I don't get burned. This is very nice. I can just Oko this Starmie with our pummeling. Starmie's gone, and now he goes to the Demon again, which is Ladias. I go to my Cresselia, which I should have gone before instead of Crocodile. Now he takes advantage of me healing up, goes to Venomoth. Reason because I let this Venomoth go for free, it is because I actually thought my Tentacruel had haste at this point, and turns out I didn't have haste. I just went into it and realized, what the fuck, I don't have haste. I thought that was a standard, but here I was like, damn, I need to put this in range of Extreme Speed, and maybe he scared of the haste for whatever reason. Throws the Savage Spin out to actually damage me. So yep, I just go to my Tentacruel, but happens he just Kyber dances again. I have to sack my Cobalion in order to force the Savage Spin out. He just goes for it there, no wasting time. I just go to my Tentacruel again to get this in range of Extreme Speed. Now he's in range of Extreme Speed and just KOs me with Bug Boss. Here I go to my Entei, and here's another play I regret quite a lot. I could have still won this game had I clicked Sacrifice here, because there was no way he was staying here. He has no reason to not sack the Beware, because this KO's Beware, thanks to Bewear's ability Fluffy that makes him weak to fire types. So yep, this Chaos Bewear too can like wake up on it, and Togekiss just kills it. So yep, I should have gone to like I should have used Sacrifice here. I'm a pussy, so I didn't. And yep, just go for extreme speed and pretty much lose the game from here because he has Specs Latias, and that means that the Latias actually has Trick, so I have no way of winning this game. I go to my Togekiss here to know I'm just delaying this game at this point. I lose, guys, I lose. And yep, I wake up here, but it doesn't even matter because he has Trick Latias in the back, and yeah, good game. So yeah, I learned a lot from this loss. I decided to not make any mistake ever in the future. It turned out it went very well for me. Like I said, I went 7-1 in this tournament overall. So yep, you're gonna see the semifinals game right now. Here I had to fight a very good friend of me actually, Lcans. And when looking at this matchup, Scarf Hydreigon has a field day against this team because there's no Dark Resist outside of his Hydreigon, which is very risky to go to, as I can go for the Draco here because there's no Fairy. So there's that. I'm gonna explain my team really quick. I'm Anchor, Stealth Rocket Fable, mixed defensive, Neoqueen, Life Force Standard, Standard Empoleon, bulky, especially defensive, Scald, Rocks, Scald Defog Toxic, Roar, a very lit Rotom C set with Grassinium C because this team is really weak to Scizor and I really need to switch up moves. And if I went for the Leaf Storm, he used Scizor, that could be very bad because this team really relies on getting chip on Scizor. So I didn't think Specs was the play here. Scarf Hydreigon and Specs Tornadoes, which actually does a lot on his team. So yeah, let's get started. So as I said in the preview, Hydreigon puts in a lot of work against his team. He decides to lead off with his own Hydreigon. So I'm not gonna risk this here because like this Hydreigon puts him a lot of pressure on his team, and his Hydreigon isn't that useful for him. He can actually risk the tie because I have like a Fable. Like Scarf Hydreigon is not gonna be doing much. I also have a especially defensive Empoleon, so there's that. Like there's no reason to risk the tire here. Turn 1, and just go to my Fable, tank the Draco. I'm gonna set up my Rock so I can have chip on the Mew, Aero, Volcanion, which is gonna be really crucial later on. Here I made a ballsy play. Well, like I have no other play. I should have another play, which was anchoring the Neoqueen into Ice Beam. But the play was really crazy. It would be really crazy because Cafeo is my primary answer to Aerodactyl, so I don't want that to be dead. So I just went to my Neoqueen because Aerodactyl just outspeeds it, Hydreigon outspeeds it. Mew wolfs it the hell and back, so I didn't find any use for him, and if he happened to go for Rocks, I could really punish it. So yep. Happens he just knocks me out with the Ice Beam. I'm just gonna throw out my C Leaf Storm here, Bloom Doom. This was a no drawback play because it all-code Aero, it all-code Neoqueen if he decides to stay in, it all-code Volcanion, it 2-hit KO'd Mew with the Bloom Doom plus T-Bolt. So yep. If he happened to go to Hydreigon or Doublade, Doublade is his win con, so like if I got damage on that, that would have been game over. Hydreigon, which is actually a good play because it doesn't do shit, but it's actually the only Dark Resist, so that it was good for me anyway. Yep. And now I paid him to go for the U-turn here. Like, there was no reason to not go for the U-turn here. It's super effective on the Rodon. I had a Clefairy in the back, so there was no reason to click Draco there. So I'm just gonna go for the ball switch here, try to get a little bit of offensive momentum. I just go to my Hydreigon here, trying to capitalize on this Mew, as there's no direct resistance on this team. I get a flinch. This might have mattered or not, but I don't know how the game could have gone. Like, yeah, if he knocked me off, that meant the Aero outsped me, but the Hydreigon is already dead, so I didn't have to reach the tie on the opposing Hydreigon, and I had Clefable to tank Aerodactyl, and yeah, maybe the health, like the knockoff damage would have been pretty crucial, but I don't think so, because Ice Beam doesn't kill, like Ice Beam from Nidoqueen doesn't kill it, so yeah. Maybe it mattered if he went for the Will-O-Wisp and it put me somehow in range of Ice Beam, but I doubt it anyway. So yeah, like, I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, I don't think that mattered much, honestly. He goes to Volcanion here, and I was like, Hydreigon actually checks Volcanion pretty well, and the most common set, which is Specs, I think. That has no move to hit Hydreigon, so I was like, maybe he has Focus Blast or Superpower to hit Blissey, some kind of innovation. So I decided to scout it. Like, he went right into into Volcanion, guys. This meant he had something for Hydreigon, so I'm just gonna go to my Rodon, sack it. I had no use for it anyway. This means that I can have a free switch into my turn and throw a Specs Hurricane and kill something. So yep. Here, I think he goes for the Pursuit here, and I don't agree with this play. I think he should have either double into Nidoqueen, or which put me in a really tough spot, or Stone Edge and then play some games with me, some mind games, and go to the Nidoqueen from there. But happens he just goes for the Pursuit, and that's even better for me, because here he predicts me to switch out, because if I let Nidoqueen to come in again, I lose the game. But if he clicks Stone Edge and I go to my turn here in this moment, now that his Aerodactyl has like a few rounds before to go down to rocks, I could have been screwed there. So yeah, I could have lost either way. So I decided to, like, this was kind of a 50-50. I get it right with Stone. He goes for the Stone Edge, misses, which is very unfortunate. I decided to double him turn. Reason behind this, even if he goes for the Stone Edge again, and the Aero only has one entry because of the hazards, so it doesn't really matter if he goes for the Stone Edge again, predicting my turn. Like, it matters, but I still can win the game. Unlike the turn previously, which I didn't get any damage on the Aeros. So yeah, I just go to my turn, making the bossy play. Didn't work out, but I'm still in this game. So with my Scarf Hydreigon, I just knocked out the Aero there. Yep, he goes out into on Hydreigon, risking the tie, but like, that post was a roll to kill from there, so I didn't really need to risk it. I'm thinking he just goes for a U-turn anyway, or Draco here, so I'm just gonna go to my Empoleon here, trying to capitalize on this. Or he goes for the U-turn, very good play, but having Empoleon in means that he can't go into Nidoqueen, because, okay, I'm especially defensive and I can leave his Earth Power. I'm Torrent too, so he puts me in Torrent range and I can Oko it with a Scald. So Nidoqueen isn't the play here. The play is to actually weaken me with Doublade. I'm not actually gonna allow this. I have an Anchor Clef, full Anchor Clef in the back. Yep. I just go for the Anchor here, surprising him here, and yep. I can get a free switch out into Napoleon here, because he either goes into Neo Queen or goes into High Dragon. Either way, it works out for me. Yep, or stays in. Either play works out for me. Happens to go to his High Dragon, which means I have to go to my Clefable here, because I don't want Napoleon taking damage. So yeah, I don't want Napoleon taking damage here, because I need it at full to take on the Neo Queen. So I decided to go to my Clef here. He makes a very good aggressive play here and goes for the U-turn, predicting me to go to Clef and keep High Dragon as a sack here. So here I'm just gonna sack my Clef, because if he knocked me out, I could just go to my Napoleon and throw out a Scald, which is fine either way. Yeah, like it could have been pretty troublesome if he was modest, but turns out he's timid because of this damage. He doesn't KO me with Latch Wave, and I get to anchor him. I go here for the Moonblast, predicting the double blade, trying to weaken it. And I'm just gonna soft boil here in case he has this, and I can anchor him into either a sneak or Source Dance. Because the Neo Queen is actually timid, he has no way of winning this game anymore, because he can't KO me. He can't KO the High Dragon even with the combination of Shadow Sneak and Ice Beam on the Neo Queen, which maybe meant the Will-O-Wisp on me. Like if he Will-O-Wisp me, it could have mattered, but I don't know. Like I would have played differently, I think, and trying to play around the Neo Queen a little bit better. But because he got flinched, I could actually just play my High Dragon freely. So yeah, I'm just gonna win the game here by clicking Dark Pulse twice on the Neo Queen, because his teammates, like we already saw before, he didn't KO my Clefable. So yep, he won't be able to knock the High Dragon out. This was a very good game, Lcans. I really enjoyed this one. The flinch sucked quite a lot, but it's Mons. That's the game we play, I guess. And like it might have mattered, but like I said, I could have played differently if he hit me with the knockoff or the Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my my beatdown and the the Star Master destroying me in the beginning, or the semis game. Yep. I'm thinking about uploading some Mario Party with my friends CDV, Roro, aka Mick Megan, and Brofist. Thinking about obviously uploading the finals game, some lives with Blunder coming up, and yeah, stay tuned guys. Peace.